Back now in Tampa Bay, we go to the top of the 7th. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That's to third. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. Nicely done for the out. Top of inning number 7, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Tap dances out of the way of that one. There's a swing and a drive. DeLuca, long run on his horse. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now Salvador Perez to the plate. Foul ball there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Out towards right center field. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one fouled off. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. Robert has a beat on it. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Salvador Perez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Two on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it is out of here. So 2 down, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Batting fifth.
Bottom 4. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ripped on a line to center. Buxton takes it in for the out. Salvi steps into the box now. 1 for 2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice.
So 2 down. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 out, runner at second. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 1 for 4 with a double. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Ball game. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Back here in Atlanta, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Lucas Giolito. About to get started here in half up to hit. And we're underway from San Diego. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now Carlos Pena. That one lifted to left. Laureano gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that is that. Digging in, Jackson Merrill. Ball. And there's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Into center and a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one fouled off. Tap back to the mound. De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first.
For the Padres.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Doerr.
Bobby Doerr.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And now 1-2. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song. Hey.
A little early on. Fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That one hammered left field, carrying well, and gone. He sends it out of here. And now Ty France.
Nope. Ball one. Nope. That's the ball.
That one to first. Pena steps on the bag. Play is made, 2 out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
All one.
Strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball.
Oh,
if you can
off
get
the
in
plate.
that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Soler coming on, but it bounces off his glove. Here comes Cronenworth around third. And he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the third.
For the Padres,
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat,
Swing and a miss at 100 struck him out. Next to hit, Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. As we go to the last of the third. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Manny Machado up to the plate.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
For the Padres.
Welcome back, and the mound to start the fourth, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Chance to collect himself now. As he asks for time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for third. Pitch outside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Slider for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air to left center. Laureano sprinting after it. Can't get there. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. One down, runner at first. Next to hit, Willie McGee. 0 for 1 so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Pena around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 50, Adrian Morejon.
Morejon throws over. McGee back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrill on his way over. And that'll do it. Bottom four. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres.
Now pitching, Ryan Helsley.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Way high there. 2-2. Strikes him out with 101. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Just off the inside edge. And fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Here comes Machado around third. He'll score and they've tied it.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it, otherwise.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. Ball game. All right, first pitch
The
coming
leadoff
up.
hitter
Bobby
tonight,
Witt
the
Jr.
third baseman,
getting ready to
number
hit.
7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now he breaks his bat. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good.
Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Line and a base hit into right. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, left field. He's got it.
Now pitching for the Padres.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in.
Line drive, base hit. Half on his way home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. Willie McGee, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. First pitch swinging. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill.
Hey.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hey.
Bogart swings through that one.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Manny Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him. Strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. First pitch swinging. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner goes again. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, it short hops him. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. That clips the corner.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Inside.
Ball
three. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. In the air, right field. Half on the move. Brings it in. And
Pitching for the Padres.
we're back to start the third. There's a new arm on the mound, David Morgan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One up, one down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. Merrill moving under this one. 2 down.
Now batting for Mission Trail, the first baseman, number 25, Carlos Delgado.
Ripped on a line to center. Merrill moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike 1. Helsley, one of the most dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and it's largely due to the swing and miss stuff. This to center field. McGee makes his way towards it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now. Freddie Fermin at the plate and takes high there. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he shortens the game. Those 3 outs, they seem like they go really quickly, and that's the type of guy you love to play behind if you're on defense.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. This one in the air, center field. McGee gets under it, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run across. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. So 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And you really think about the mentality. There's a little bit of an intimidation factor that plays in too.
Yeah, a very commanding presence out there on the mound, and you can see the confidence just in his body language.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Helsley, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. They're down to their final strike. And that just misses. Got him. Ball game. And you're